Birthdir by the new Tegernacus. We're on the lookout for a stone called Tegernacus or something like that. Supposed to be a Roman warrior. We've come up this lane now, which if you look at it looks like a Roman road, old Roman road going up there. And in the field over the wall, but there is this, it looks like the stone. But we come across this on the way up. Capital Birthdir monument, ancient 7th century monument, found embedded in the walls of the chapel Birthdir, inscribed with a cross of Celtic type, is now housed in St. Gladys Church, Barguide. Replica stone is to be placed in the foundations of the chapel. So there's a graveyard here, like. But just forward in a bit. So that's a replica stone, that's the foundations of the actual church. But I'll show you a few pictures for this video. But wait a sec.
Make me the thumbnail.
But we're heading up. If you look forward by there. So that's the stone we're trying to aim to. We're going to try to find a way in and get back in a bit. Right, we just come up the path for that road. It wasn't too bad, not too bad in a car. Don't need a 4x4. And we come across the Tegernacus stone. This is a replica of the Tegernacus stone. The original is now in Cardiff Museum. I can't read the rest. I'll get a good thing offline of what it says. But amazing views around here, as you can see. This new Tegernacus over there. I'm guessing this is a Roman road going somewhere. I don't know where it's going, but this is the field the stone is in. Just having a little look. Is there any markings, or any buildings or anything? I'll put the full write up and pictures in of the stone as I'm going along. Here we go. Site of Tegernacus, inscribed stone transferred to the National Institute of Wales for preservation by Charles Williams, Squire of Orclop. 1922 is moved. So the stone was in here till then. I don't know what this feature is, how this wall is. Guess it's an old wall because if you look at it, and these stones, they've been built into as lintels, so I'm guessing they're really old. But we're going to head up to the stone. That's where my family is. I have to pause the camera because my leg get over the wall. Right, just walked up the stone from down there gate. Some pathway up to it. Like I said, this is the replica of where it would have been. But yeah, it does look a bit of a mound going on around here. I'll try and go from a few different angles. And if you look over there, there's like a bigger mound. So I'll have a little walk up there just to see what it looks like. A few humps and bumps in this field. And like I said, that's where the stone would have once been. How old it is, we do not know. Some say a Roman soldier, but lovely place. So Geffley Gate is not far from here. I don't know which direction, probably straight ahead over that wind turbine, over in the next valley. But I'll put a few aerial clips, pictures in later now when I get home. See, there's another bump here if you look at it. And oh, we got the ditch going round, and there's a wall. So have a little look around there. So you go from nothing, and then they start quarrying a cliff or something, and then it goes all the way around by there, but it drops, quite the drop by there. I'm going to go around here and come around the other side, walk under it, go from there. Apologies, I don't know much more about Birthdir or wherever we are. And like I said, the Roman connection is close. I don't know if anyone's found any metal detecting finds around here, Roman. We're looking at this beard now. It looks like a double ditched bank. So what's in there I do not know. But looking at here, like you said, you got come down your normal there, and then he starts being cut out when you're at cliffside. But there's also another one this side, so we're just gonna walk around here. Not much to see. You can see the stone above it. But this might go back, you know, before the Romans, because if you look by there, it's got to be Bronze Age or Iron Age. Big stones on the floor. And like right, my camera cut off then, so I said I'm halfway around in it, and there's got to be a Roman road going through it. I mean, it's possible there's a Roman road going through it, but if you look by there now, like I said, you can see the bottom of the round ditch. So, and like I said, this has been cut out lower than down there. But yeah, interesting. Like I said, the stone is there. So I'll just follow around a little bit more here. Not much to see in here. Like I said, you can see it there now. So there's been a big ditch going on here, the outer ditch. Well, this is the ditch. This would have been the outer of the circle. And then back across there. A few little lumps and bumps all over this field. Like I said, what they are, no one knows. There it is. Like you see, it's been cut perfectly square across there. Strange one. Anyone who need information, chuck it in the comments. Looks like another dig out here, the square. Yeah, you can see the circle on there. But that's where the stone one stood. And he said you got this feature at the bottom of it, so who knows. And we've got information, like I said, chuck in the comments. He said we'll have a little look at the other field, but there, few bumps and bumps. You can see that going straight down there, then coming back this way, and then the other field going across there is could be an old wall feature. Well, there could be stuff in our field. Looks pretty straight. It'd be ideal to have a little villa or something up here. Right, can head back to the car. Have a little look at this field, if there's anything.